Quite some time ago, BC Board of Directors talked about creating an avenue for charitable donations, and we realized there really isn't a construction foundation out there, and it was contractors in general are incredibly generous, and most of them already give to charitable organizations and so forth. So we felt the time was right to create our own foundation, and primarily the goal is to promote apprenticeship training, provide grants for apprenticeship, but also contribute to worthy projects and research if it's applicable and helpful to the community. Honor House is a construction project, so it's a natural for the construction industry to be involved in a worthy project like this. The opportunity to help people who've sacrificed so much for us is absolutely as worthy as you can get, and contractors were eager to help, and we realized that at the BCCA board, they realized this was a perfect opportunity to launch the foundation and do some real good. The $65,000 is targeted to the elevator. They needed a somewhat larger elevator than normal, obviously, to enable wheelchair, stretcher access, things like that. So VRCA, our regional association, has been very, very involved in the construction process of Honor House, and they introduced they were the link initially between BCCA and Honor House, and we've been in discussions with Honor House for some time about what would be the best use of the funds, and they're the ones who suggested the elevator, so we were happy to help there.
We were very pleased to be a part of Honor House. We were approached by Alan de Genova and Honor House Society at the very early stages, before there was, when it was still a conception. And so working with Alan and the Honor House Society and through the good works of Don Vandervoort, we were able to be involved with the project from the day the property was selected right through to the opening of the Honor House. Our members contributed over $1.3 million worth of goods, services, and cash in terms of making this a reality. The Honor House is a place of respite for first responders and veterans who are seeking medical attention in Vancouver, and their families that are coming down here to support them while they're going through treatment. It's a quiet oasis with some support mechanisms built in, and it's a wonderful facility for that. It was a typical construction project. I mean, it was fraught with all sorts of challenges like any construction project, and the fact that it is a heritage building just really made the project very complex. They took most of the building right down to the studs and rebuilt it to modern code. They had to replace some of the existing stairways and access corridors. They basically remodeled the entire building. And of course, because it is dealing with people who are seeking medical treatment, we had to add the whole back end with the elevator going up to provide access to all of the floors. This was a major project. Everything from the foundations to even the brick or the stone wall in front of the house all had to have attention and be paid, or have attention paid to it. So it was a monumental project. Being a renovation, you never know what's behind the wall. Being a special use facility, there's things that you don't see in normal houses or even in some other buildings of a complex type. So this was a great challenge for our members, and they rose to the challenge in spectacular fashion.